Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullah. Dear brothers and sisters, welcome to part 7 towards exploring few mathematical facts of Surah Al-Kawthar, the smallest chapter of the Holy Quran. Today's discussion will be based on Surah Al-Kawthar as it is recited. As it is recited in this way, based on this topic, as it is recited, it will be the presentation will be uh, given in front of you. This is the next slide. Here we see that in Abjad, in table 1, Abjad values of 28 alphabets of Arabic language is shown, and these values, for example, for Ba, the Abjad value is 2. For Tha, Abjad value is 500. For Ghain, Abjad value is 1000, and so on. These values are well accepted and historically used from the past. In table 2, the uh, Abjad values of the first ayat is actually projected or placed. First ayat is Inna a'atainaka al-kawthar. So all the harfs of the first ayat of Surah Al-Kawthar is shown here, and for example, first one is Alif, third one, second is Nun, then again Alif, then again Alif, then at fifth position there is Ain, sixth position Ta. So here is also first position Alif, second position Nun, third position Alif, fourth position Alif, fifth position Ain, and sixth position Ta, and so on. At the last there is Ra. So the Ra is also placed at the end of the ayat, and corresponding values are taken from the table Abjad values of 28 alphabets of the Arabic language. This from this table, as I have shown here, from this table the values are shown at this table. For example, for Lam is the Abjad value is 30. For Lam, the Abjad value is 30, so Abjad value is also 30 here for Lam. And for Alif, it is 1, it is 1. So these things are actually placed here. Now, if we recite the first ayat, that means as I have told that the discussion will be based on Surah Al-Kawthar as it is recited. So, Inna a'atainaka al-kawthar. Here, Inna a'atainaka al-kawthar. If we see that this alif is recited, this noon is recited, Inna a'ataina, and then this alif is recited. This alif, third alif is not third haraf. That means here this is the third haraf. Third haraf is not recited. Alif is recited, Noon is recited, this alif is not recited, and then this alif is recited, and Ain is recited, Ta is recited. Again, I am saying that Inna a'atainaka al-kawthar. So the third harf, that means this alif, is not recited. So I have cut this third harf from the table. Again, a'atainaka al-kawthar. Kaf actually holds the lam. Then this alif is actually not recited. Kal Kawthar. When we recite this, then this alif is also not recited. So therefore, Kal Kawthar, though alif is in written form, yet as it is not recited, so I have cut this thing in this table. Again, I am mentioning that the discussion is made as it is recited. So If we add all the values, it will be 967. I repeat, this one and this one is not or are not in this digit sum. This is the explanation of this slide. Again, fasolli, in the second ayat, we see that fasolli li rabbika wanhar. Fa is the Arabic harf which has numerical value 80. Therefore, 80 is placed here. And likewise, other harfs are also projected or placed here, put on here, and the representative abjad values are shown here. Here we see that if we recite the second ayat, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْحَرْ. Again, all the harfs are actually recited, but alif is not recited. So alif is actually cut here, and the total sum comes 716. If we add this alif, it will be 17, but as it is not recited, so one will be subtracted and the value is 716. Let's move on the third ayat. Inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Here is also the same explanation. All the Arabic alphabets of third ayat are put on in this column, and the representative or respective abjad values are shown here. And the harfs which are not actually recited but existing in written form are cut in this table. For example, inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Here we see that Inna shani'aka. This alif is not recited. So after shin, this alif is cut. And again, huwal abdar. Huwal abdar. So after wow, though this alif is existing in written form, it is cut from the table as it is not recited in our mouth. So these things, if we add, we get 1068, though the value will be actually 1068. But if we cut these two, 1 and 1, we will get 1066. Sorry, 1066. So let's move on the third, next slide. Here, the results section and existence of few primes are delivered or discussed will be here. Please remember again, this discussion is based on Surah Al-Kawthar as it is recited. As it is recited. If we extract the alphabets of Surah Al-Kawthar as it is recited here are the alphabets we get in table 2, 3 and 4. That means 2 is this one, first ayat, 3 is this one for second ayat, and 4 is this one from third ayat. This thing is actually told here. The following conclusion can be extracted. First ayat, table 2, actually table 2, it will be table 2, and this will be table 3, and this will be table 4. Sorry. Uh, First ayat, 13, for first ayat, 13 alphabets actually we see. So how 13 alphabets? This is the first ayat, table 2. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, though there is 15, but if we, since our discussion is Surah Al-Kawthar, how is it is recited? So, based on this concept, these two harfs will be subtracted. So, subtracting these two harfs, we get 13. Though 15 harfs are here, yet these two harfs will be subtracted and the value will be 13. So that's why it is 13 alphabets. In second ayat, the same case, this is the for second ayat, though there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 harfs, Yet, since this alif is not uh, uttered, or so this alif is actually subtracted. So 12 minus 1 will make 11. So this value will be 11 alphabets. For third ayat, we have actually same case, 15 alphabets, total 15 alphabets in this third ayat, but we will subtract these two in this case, and it will be 13. So 13 alphabets. And interesting fact is that these 13, 11, or these 13 all are actually prime numbers. Adding them, that means if we add 13, 11, and 13, we get 37. Interestingly, this is also a prime number. And arranging them, that means this 13, this 11, this 13, if we arrange these things here, we will get this number. And interestingly, this is also a prime number. Another fact is that if we add the digit sum, that means 967, 716, and 1066. If we add these digits sum, we will get 2749. And interestingly, this is also a prime number. So we see that 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 prime numbers exist, interestingly, in this case, as we have explained. Result section continues. Therefore, the concluding comment will be: stunning existence of few primes, 6 primes, as we have seen. Six primes are seen in this surah, even when it is just recited. Structure of the surah is such that any change can cause mismatch in calculation. So much beauty in Quran. Subhanallah. That's all. Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullah.